Good morning from the top of Guardsman Pass. Getting ready to ride the Wasatch Crest Trail and then come down to the Canyons Village. This is my fourth time riding this trail and it really never loses its shine. And what an incredible day it is. Okay, off we go, baby. So right from the road, we hop on Scott's Bypass. If we're being honest, Scott's Bypass is one of my favorite parts of this whole ride. Comes right at the beginning, but that's okay. And I need to remember that I'm not fully acclimated, and we're up here at just about 10,000 feet. There's a huge dilemma with this trail. It's super fun and tempting to want to just absolutely let it rip, but the scenery is so nice. It'd be a big mistake to miss it. Because I don't live here and I don't get to do this all the time, I definitely make sure to take lots of breaks, check out the scenery, really soak it in. Because even though it's kind of like, you know, an epic, amazing ride, it's also over before you know it. So serene up here. And now the fun is over and we have to go up Puke Hill. The worst of Puke Hill is behind me. Still a little climbing, but the nastiest part is over. There's an amazing cool breeze up here. Oh, the burning in my calves is starting to chill out a little bit from hiking up it. It's gonna be great. Just came across the road that you can see cut into that hillside. Down there is Solitude and Brighton ski mountains. It's always fun to see ski areas in the summer. There's a trio of climbs right here called the Three Sisters. Not that bad. Definitely nothing compared to Puke Hill. That's for sure. Oh, there's sister number 2. Climb. A little tougher than sister 1. It's okay. The first child's always a little soft. I would know. Middle one's gotta have some grit. If you ask me, this might be the view of the entire ride. So right now we're looking in the direction that I just came from. Came up that way, left the bike over there, and just walked over to this little rocky outcropping. It's just incredible how much you can see from here. Just walk right up here. Even more. And that's the direction that we're headed in. Amazing. Well worth stopping to take in the view. Next major thing is the spine. Oh, my shock is still locked. I definitely made that mistake last time I did this too. Ha ha ha. Hi, chipmunk. Hi. Quite a nasty feature if you actually ride the spine of it. So I usually work my way down the left side where there's a beeline. Beautiful. Yeah. Maybe in a different setting. But it's pretty nasty and it's pretty high consequence. These rocks are really sharp. It's a drop off on either side. Not ideal. Well, I didn't ride the spine, and I'm okay with that. I'm up here all alone. Not really in the mood to try to get emergency services or deal with the mechanical. Okay, more or less starting the descent down towards the end of the Crest Trail, and then where I'll turn right on the ridge connector and drop down into canyons. Part of the trail is optional. The trail kind of splits and you can either come this way or go around, and this is the slightly more difficult technical route, and then it just meets back up with the trail right here. A couple rocky, techie bits coming up if I remember correctly. Ah, yes. I had a pretty hilarious fall coming down. I think it was that section of rocks, or maybe this upcoming one. The first time I did the crest. And just kind of rolled. All was good. My backpack saved my butt that time. It's definitely not a super easy section, but it's fairly short, so if it's a bit much, you can always walk it. Okay, this part's just basically straight line. Tire the hands right out. Brutal. Okay. Right turn. This is now the ridge connector. If you turn right at the end of the Wasatch Crest Trail, this is what gets you over towards the top of the trails at Canyons and over to mid-mountain. This next bit of trail, which is still the ridge connector, we're still above mid-mountain, I find so much fun. So much fun. It is uphill and downhill, so gotta be careful and courteous. But man, does it flow nicely. You just have to be prepared to break. Aha! I think we've made it to mid-mountain. Little creepy chairlift squeaky noises. This looks like the start of Hollies, which I've never been down before. The other few times that I've done the crest, I either went down to Salt Lake or I continued on the Mid-Mountain Trail all the way over to the Park City side, which is absolutely brutal. And I'm very glad to be doing a shorter second part of this ride and going down to canyons instead of Park City. Last time I did this and I went all the way across Mid-Mountain, I ran out of water very early, which was pretty unpleasant. And I'm very much looking forward to not running out of water this time. I think Ricochet is a little bit more direct and maybe downhill only. Hollies is multi-use and multi-direction, but is a lot more meandering and longer in terms of miles. And that sounded pretty nice. Just like a nice, long, mellow descent. Sounds like a really fun way to cap off a Park City trip. I'm gonna be ready for a large dinner. Safe to say. Large dinner. Yep. I'm making the decision to turn on to Ricochet, just to spice things up. Rode a bunch of Hollies Trail. It was nice. Let's see what Ricochet has to offer. Yeah, a little bit more of a dedicated, flowy bike trail. That's kind of nice. We're still taking it chill because it's the end of a very long ride. My hands, my legs, my forearms, everything's a little fatigued. And we don't need to be doing anything stupid and then miss the flight back to Boston.